now we're talking about Anna, who is just a manager at the hotel, and basically she wants her guests to be happy, that everything works smoothly. And of course, by installing the sensors, you have an absolute visibility on like what's happening in the hotel, the room occupancy, all the climate parameters, all of that can be seen within the single dashboard. So thanks for the Thermokon sensors. And even today, like a lot of hotels use the cards that are used to detect the guest presence. But you know what? People just leave them to charge their laptops and charge their smartphones and just forget to take them off. So light stays on, the heater is blasting, the window is open, and basically just losing money on every single room that's not kind of working like that. So for that, obviously, you can use the automation scenarios, fuse data from different sensors, and combine it into actionable insights. Also, Blynk offers like automation templates. Basically, you can have like a room template, and then in the next room, you just the scenario stays the same, but you just choose like, hey, this is a different sensor, different valve, but it keeps working. So onboarding the hotel like also reduces the work on the installers and just makes it more simple. But moreover than that is that with the APIs that we offer, the check-in system of the hotel can be used as an input where it triggers this automation scenario, for example. And not only that, but once the user checks in with an API, we can send them an invitation to download the app and have like a remote control with the app, like a branded experience of the hotel where guests can control different aspects of the room from the convenience of their smartphone. And of course, once they check out, we cancel the access and they can no longer do that.
Thanks for having me here. So as mentioned, my name is Mario Scholeer. I'm Business Development Manager at Thermokon. And yeah, Thermokon, can you skip to the next slide, please? Thermokon is a well-known sensor manufacturer with a global footprint. We have more than 35 years experience in developing and manufacturing made in Germany sensors, and our main focus is the HVAC market. So why do we have to modernize our hotel rooms? There are reasons and requirements. On a light blue, you can see the reasons: operating cost reduction, total cost of ownership reduction, well-being for guests, and governmental regulations. On the other hand, we have also the requirements from our customers, means easy integration, long battery lifetime, scalability, plug-and-play solution. And this guides me to the grid on the right-hand side. So the red line indicates the requirements from the customers, and the blue line, the LoRaWAN performance. The other lines are just other radio technologies. And what you can see here very clearly, that LoRaWAN covers most of the requirements, referring to modernization of existing commercial use building like a hotel room. And when we have a look on the hotel room, so the beauty of the technology is the scalability. You can modernize the room step by step, or just with those 4 devices, it's fully equipped. This room totally monitored, and the modernization rate is huge. We start with a valve actuator. This leads us up to 20 to 30% energy savings. You can add a room operating unit, which indicates also CO2 level, which gives us a great indicator when we have to open the window to be more productive and reducing. Oh, sorry, can you go back to the next slide? And yeah, then you have also the opportunity to control state contact. Is someone in the rooms? Yeah, heating should start. Is nobody in the room? Heating goes down. Same functionality. Window contact. Is a window open over a longer time period? So stop heating. So all these devices help to make the building more sustainable and more energy efficient. Next slide, please. And when we have a brief look at the cost, it's not the hardware which makes the LoRaWAN solution more attractive from cost perspective, it's installation time. And due to the installation time, the related downtime of a hotel room. So in case of using a cable technology, you have to close the hotel room for 2 or 3 days. You cannot book it, and you have to pay also the workers. And yeah, this is just a cost perspective. And when we have a look at the next slide on the long-term value, due modernization and with LoRaWAN, you on the one hand side, you can meet the governmental requirements, have all data available for your documentation. You can have a long-term reduction of operating cost. Also, total cost of ownership will go down. You can reduce your energy consumption by up to 30%. You reduce your CO2 footprint, help environmental protection, increasing energy efficiency, and in general is huge sustainability effect. And yeah, I also mentioned it earlier, so the improvement of the individual well-being will occur. And the last point was that we increase the value of the building with modernization with IoT sensors. That was a really, really fast and brief overview of the LoRaWAN technology, how to use it in a hotel room, how to make the hotel room smarter and more energy efficient.